Hello, my name is Miss Michaela, and today we will be discussing cultural diversity, why it's important, and how we can incorporate it within our classrooms and various places. So it's important in the classrooms especially. Children are exposed to different races, religions, socioeconomic status, family structures, abilities, and more every day on a regular basis. Showing these differences can help to combat prejudice. Children at this age, they are noticing differences between themselves and others. Exposing students to differences outside of what they are used to can help them to not become judgmental based on these differences. In some areas, this may be difficult as there are not as many cultures that are different than what they're used to seeing daily around them. This can be challenging even for the teachers in that area because they may be going through the same thing. They may not be seeing as many differences based on their cultures. So not having these readily available can be difficult, but working with our colleagues can also help us as they may know someone that knows someone. We can help others to understand why those of different cultures do and say certain things and act in certain ways. We can also help build their confidence as they learn to interact with those around them. Incorporating diversity is key in affecting everyone in a positive manner. So it can help everyone have more enhancing interactions. They'll be more understanding of others. They will not be afraid to have these interactions with those that are different from them and have various viewpoints. Even staff and families that are exposed to different cultures regularly will have more confidence, and this can be extremely beneficial when working with families that are newer to our area and the culture that we're used to. Classrooms will have a more welcoming feel to everyone coming through, including other staff and students, and new students will not feel as though they're being counted out or excluded. Same with the staff. Keeping in mind that there are many English language learners coming into schools now, it's helpful to promote diversity by showing that they too are included. Their families will then feel more comfortable and ready to share information and work with us too. These children are developing their sense of identity at this young age, and they're learning that there are differences among them. But showing that it's okay and acceptable, they will then develop this ideology and be able to incorporate that acceptance into their identity as they are creating it. The school and community, to help work with this, can promote several events throughout the year. This can be done around holiday times for various cultures and just scattered throughout the year. Families should be invited and encouraged to sign up and work these events. Same thing with the staff. The families are then able to show their culture and become more comfortable within the community. Staff should do them too, so, to show that we are all different as well, but we are accepting of each other. We are here to help each other and work through various things. Having a meet the teacher night or beginning of the school year event will help start these relationships between families and staff. Make sure your environment is welcoming and represents several different cultures. Even as the English language learners are coming in, ensure that the posters and other items show off multiple languages, have visuals so that it's easier for these families to also understand. So like if you have a welcome packet, make sure there's pictures attached to it or incorporated in it so it has an easier understanding if things are not translating as well. And ensure that items in various spots are accessible by those that may have physical disabilities as well, including a wheelchair, hearing difficulties, poor eyesight, things like that. There are many ways to promote cultural diversity within the classroom. As our class has a child with a walker, make sure that there are posters and books that show others with walkers. Another child has glasses. This should also be represented. Having lessons about physical differences and how they make us unique will be beneficial. It will show students that I may not look like you, but I still have feelings, and that's okay that we're different. Just be accepting of me, and we can move on from there. Children are naturally curious, but explaining why we are different in a positive way helps students to be more welcoming and understanding of their peers. When going over family units, as another example, make sure to show that families with one parent, no parents, extended family all around, show them that this is normal. Staff that have gone through different events in their lives and have different family dynamics can come in and discuss what their home lives looked like as well. Some may have come in as immigrants and had different family members within their home. They can come in and discuss this with the students as well to show this has happened before, this is common, this is normal. There are also several English language learners in our class. So by reading books and doing lessons that incorporate both languages, they will feel more comfortable with engaging. Using manipulatives, like the physicals, helps their understanding as it's something physical. So the language barrier, the way that they may not understand the words as we say them, it's not as much of a concern as they're still learning the base core of the lesson. And all students using the dramatic play area is fantastic. Everyone will be represented by the different items that you have there, and it will allow them to learn about each other and have a hands-on experience. And they may be more willing to discuss different things in that area. So again, cultural diversity is important, and it is important for us to express that we should be accepting of everyone.